Diani is carving her own lane in hip-hop, blending raw lyricism, soulful production, and personal storytelling. With Deion, she challenges industry norms and proves she's a force all of her own. Let's get into it. What's going on, y'all? My name is Lighthouse, and you're now tuned into Everything for Everybody. Today, we'll be discussing Diani's Deion album. First and foremost, let's get into the nitty-gritty, right? Diani, the daughter of legendary lyricist Talib Kweli, is making her own name in hip-hop. Raised in Brooklyn, she carries the weight of expectations but refuses to be defined by them. Instead, she embraces her lineage while forging a path built on authenticity, bold self-expression, and social consciousness. The pressure to be a strong lyricist doesn't limit her, it fuels her. Her journey began with Ashe in 2020, a politically charged debut. By 2021, she dropped Dopamine, an album heavily influenced by the Black Lives Matter movement, blending personal experiences with activism. Tracks like I Believe in Perfect and Exposed reflect her deep commitment to social justice. While rooted in hip-hop, her sound evolves, mixing house, soul, and classic rap. She describes her music as dusted off gold. It's vintage, but fresh. Her latest project, Deion, is her most personal project yet, and it's named after her son. Motherhood has reshaped her creative perspective, making this album a heartfelt expression of love, growth, and self-discovery. Songs like I Love You and Pam Grier showcase her range, balancing tender affirmations with confident self-empowerment. Oh Baby brings nostalgic early 2000s vibes with a Backstreet sample. The Don't Leave Me Girl joint. Don't leave me, girl. You can hear that part of my vocals. But yeah, the project as a whole feels like a love letter to family, motherhood, and personal identity. Beyond music, Diani is expanding her entrepreneurship, studying business at the Los Angeles Film School and launching a juice thrift shop with longtime collaborator Ice 9. I believe that's how you say the name. Her artistry is a reflection of her multi-dimensional identity, seamlessly merging music, activism, and business. With Deion, she challenges updated industry norms about women in hip-hop and motherhood. The album is raw, immersive, and deeply intentional. From the flowing sounds of Water and Love of My Life to the poetic storytelling in Love Story. She gives listeners an intimate look at her world, establishing herself as more than Talib Kweli's daughter. She's a powerhouse artist in her own right. Continuing the motherly theme, Mama is a heartfelt tribute to her own mother. It's one of those classic dedication tracks that belongs on every Mother's Day playlist, right alongside Dear Mama by Tupac and I'll Always Love My Mama by The Intruders. What makes it dope to me is that this song is like in a 6/8 time signature, a unique rhythm that highlights Diani's mastery and flow, places her among the greatest Gemini spitters. For instance, Big, Pac, Ye, Kendrick, Andre 3000, Azalea Banks, Lauryn Hill, just to name a few. But she's in great company. The girl can really spit. Her music is not, it's not linear. It just seems very pure and honest. There's a connection that you feel when you hear her lyrics. It's like very fun, it's heartfelt, it's lighthearted, but it's serious, if that makes sense, right? She be spitting, you know, like this album is very like, you know, motherly centric. It sounds like she was pregnant and this is what she came up with. And it's a very beautiful album, I must say. On Love of My Life, she shifts the focus to her son, Deion, delivering one of the most touching songs on the album. She sings. You know, I don't want to mess it up, but I'm gonna just read it out. Like you actually have to just listen to the project so you can hear it yourself and you can see how beautiful she sings it. It's just so nice, man. It's like one day when I have children, my baby mother, my wife, whatever, she gonna have to listen to this album. I'm doing this Deion album like I do Wonderland for Khalees. Like my girl gotta listen to this album because it's just beautiful, man. It's like easy going. Like this is like a perfect album for women who are pregnant or just women who are just new to motherhood or women who are mothers already, you know, just check this out, you know. But on Love of My Life, she shifts the focus to her son Deion, delivering one of the most touching songs on the album. She sings, I'm just a witness to the brightest star, can't wait to see you and hold you in my arms. Like we were never worlds apart. Deion, I dance to the beat of your heart. My favorite tune and you're my favorite part. It's pure unconditional motherly love captured in this song, man. It's so beautiful. The track's immersive quality layered with the water sound symbolizes both the creative process and the spiritual connection between mother and child. The album closes with a love story, a sentimental, heartfelt tribute to the father of her child. She lays it all out, describing their journey with real honesty, making this song deeply personal yet universally relatable. I want somebody to be able to, man, listen, I dated one woman who was like a super nice lyricist. She could rap. Love that girl, man. It was just so ill to have a woman that could actually rap. I didn't have to write nothing. She write her own rhymes. You know what I mean? Shout out to her, man. K Diddy, you know what I mean? She was fire with it, you know what I mean? But anyway, Deion isn't just the album, it's a beautifully crafted expression of young motherhood, love, and self-discovery. Diani is self-aware, brilliant, and undeniably skilled with the pen. This album feels like a warm embrace, the kind only a mother can give. As someone whose mother was a midwife, I can say with confidence, if she was still alive, you know, God bless her soul, I will play this for her, and I think that she would really appreciate it and just love the sentiment of it, the warm regard that Diani is delivering with, you know, her baby and then with, you know, this music. And like, I just really appreciate the fact that she's brought the audience into the journey of motherhood, you know, like she actually has a video for I Love You, the opening track from Deion, and it's literally the process of her showing her child's father that they're expecting, and it goes through everything, like just her through the pregnancy, the gender reveal, the actual birth of the baby, you know, and her holding the baby. It's really beautiful. It's very touching. I love music like this because, you know, it's very vulnerable, you know. I respect artists that have the freedom and the courage to be this vulnerable. You know, she shares a lot, but it's like, I know that she's Talib Kweli's daughter. I actually found that out as I was researching and trying to figure out more about her than, you know, just listening to the album. Like, that's my thing. When I find or discover an artist, I like to like find out about them, and I just discovered that this is Talib Kweli's daughter, and I didn't even know that. I just thought she was super ill. And when you look at her music or listen to her music, you're not going to be able to be like, oh yeah, I could see that. I could see that this is Talib Kweli's daughter. Like, she's her own star. She's her own artist, and I'm sure he's proud, you know what I mean? Like, she's really nice. She could spit, you know? So this is one album, like, her other albums, there's like a central theme of things that she'll talk about, but check out Diani, check out all her projects, her EPs, her albums, her singles. She has videos on YouTube. What was helpful for me was putting Diani the rapper or Diani rapper to find her like page and just, you know, subscribe to her page. That way you can like see all of her work. She has a lot of videos out. Because there's like a Diani beach in like Africa. So you don't, you know, I mean, unless you want to go to Diani beach in Africa, it looks beautiful. But if we're talking about Diani the artist, just put Diani rapper and then it'll all pop up, you know what I'm saying? Or just put one of the song titles. But definitely support this artist, Diani. Deion, super fly album. You know, once again, thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, everything for everybody, but I hope Diani's Deion is for you. I hope you can listen to this and take something from it, you know? Until next time, peace.